decided to do a 2-in-1 and install the F90 M5 start button and the control switch panel. Depending on what car you have, you'll have the 360 camera and the rear view cameras, and whichever switch you get, it'll have the exhaust option. Now theoretically, this will open your flap in the rear. For the 3 switches up here, they will still function the same exact way, they just don't have the words on them. Instead of comfort, eco, and sport, they just have symbols. We'll pretend the speedometer is sport, the suspension is comfort, and the steering wheel is eco. And you have your traction control button. I got the start stop button for 70 bucks, and I sourced the M5 F90 switch for $120, which wasn't that bad considering what you get. Tools are pretty basic. You need a T20, a pick tool, and a little flathead. I personally don't like when people can tell where they can put my car in sport. This is just for me to know, in my honest opinion, just in case somebody valets it or something. I don't want them to know where the fun button is, as I like to put it. This is my preference. We'll start with the start and stop button. Pop your trim off. T20, remove the screw. Grab the corner and pull the dash off. Disconnect your ambient and your start stop button. Let's swap them over. Start stop button is held down by 4 tabs. You have 2 on each side. One right here, one right there, here, and there. Take your little flathead screwdriver, go right in between the clip, and separate the button from the dash piece. And the button should come right off. You can feel the stock button on the G30. This doesn't feel as solid. The same way the old one came out is the same way the new one goes in. You just literally press it in place. Wow, what a difference. My gear shifter, M1, M2, control switch, and paddle shifters would all match. You can feel and hear it so much better. It feels so solid and how it should be. Let's go ahead and install this. I'll come back and I'll show you how to install the switch in the center console. Reconnect your ambient and your start stop. By the way, if you're having an ambient issue where it's dimming out on the side, I'm gonna link a video right here. All it does is it takes a cleaning and it'll go right back to normal. Also, if you have a passenger or a driver side vent that's not blowing air at all or very low, I'll also link a video up here that I made which shows you exactly how to fix that problem. Line up your air vents, click the dash back in, 20, and your cover back on. Now let's install the control switch. Open your center console, take a flathead, pop your trim covers off. Do the same for this guy. You have 4 T20 screws that hold in your armrests. Remove those 4. Pull your passenger armrest up first. You have 2 clips that hold in your center console. Put your clip right underneath it. Pop them out of place. Take your center console, move it out of the way so you can free up your driver armrest. Put this guy back in place. You don't need to remove him or unplug anything. Open your cup holder cover. Take a pick tool, go right underneath the trim on both sides so you can pop the clips off so this will come right out. Your trim should come right off. I highly recommend you label each cable so later on you don't have a hard time putting it back. I simply labeled this one start, stop, knob, and the control switch. So unplug all of them and let me show you how to switch it out. Flip your trim over. You have 2 T20 screws that hold the control switch in place. Remove those screws. Grab from behind the trim and simply just push it out of place. And here's your stock switch buttons. You can clearly see the difference. The design is so much better. It matches the rest of the interior with the piano black, especially with the red accents. It just looks so much better in my opinion. So let's go ahead and plug it in, put it back in the car, and I'll show you everything how it works. Take your control switch, you line it up, and just clip it back in place. Put back your 2 T20 screws. Moment of truth. Oh, what a difference does that make? Wow, the button feels so much better. So, let's go install this. Plug back your 3 cables for the switch, the knob, and the park and auto hold button. Tuck the cables underneath the center and put back your trim. Line up your clips. Make sure it lines up with your cup holder cover. Good. Move this compartment over. Start with your driver's side armrest first. With this compartment, you want to start with the front first and then hook in these 2 clips in the back. Put in your passenger side armrest. Put back your 4 T20 screws for the armrests. Clip back your armrest cover. Same thing for the front trim. Line it up. Now let's plug in the battery and test it out. All right, let's make sure everything works. Put it in diagnostic mode. The button works. Here we go. Let's see if the sport, eco, and comfort works. So let's go ahead and press the sport button. It works. Let's see if it'll cycle through. Yep, it cycles through all of them. Let's press the comfort button. Goes to comfort. If you have comfort plus, it'll go to that as well. The eco button. And it goes into eco mode. There you guys go. If you have 360 camera and the cameras, it should pop up. There you go. This button should control the rear camera. Now for the exhaust, it doesn't actually work. I believe in the M550 it should. This theoretically turns on your active sound designs to your speakers, and it should also control the rear flap. I've looked online just now and I couldn't find any crazy coding or anything like that, but I will keep looking. If you guys have any idea, the person that finds out, I'll either pin their comment on the top of this video, and if I figure it out, I will also come back and pin how to code it in on the top of this video as well. Now, as for everything else, it works besides the exhaust and the setup button, because we don't have M cars. But the design, how it looks, it's just, it all starting to come together. You have the M buttons with the paddle shifts, the red and start stop button. I mean, it's all coming together really, really nicely. But yeah, guys, that's the video. I'll link everything down below for all the switches. If you're not sure which switch to get, let me know and send me a picture of which one you have, and I'll send you the exact link to which one you should order. Alrighty, guys, till next time, take it easy. Peace.
Alright, that's not good. Alright, you guys need to open up. Take a step back. Take a step back.
He wants to go for it.
Alright, we need to make sure we pass that on video.